Good afternoon. My name is Shelley Brown from Cadoxton Primary School in Barry in South Wales, and I'm here to present about our project, which was developing internationalism through effective partnerships with schools abroad. And we chose to share Christmas songs to develop internationalism. So if we work my way, so first of all, where is Cadoxton Primary School? Here's a little bit.
Welcome to Cadoxton Primary School. Cadoxton Primary School is in Barry, Vale of Glamorgan. Currently, there are around 470 pupils on roll, aged from 3 to 11. Around 50% of pupils are eligible for free school meals. This is well above the average for Wales of 25%. 88% of pupils are of white British ethnicity and come from homes where English is the main language. Some pupils have English as an additional language. No pupils speak Welsh at home.
So when we started this project, the big thing was deciding which country we wanted to work with, which language, which culture. And we decided that the Basque Country would be something that would be really interesting because Wales and the Basque Country share several cultural similarities despite being geographically distant. One key connection is their strong regional identity within larger states. Wales is part of the United Kingdom, while the Basque Country has an autonomous status within Spain. In both regions, protecting local culture, traditions, and political autonomy has been an important part of modern history. Language is another major link. The Welsh language and the Basque language are both ancient languages that survived periods of suppression by dominant national governments. Today, both are actively promoted through education, media, and cultural institutions. Historically, the regions also share industrial and maritime traditions. During the 19th and early 20th century, Wales and the Basque cities such as Bilbao were major centres for mining, steel production and shipbuilding. Trade across the Bay of Biscay helped connect their economies. Cultural life in both areas also emphasises community traditions. Wales celebrates poetry and music through festivals like the National Eisteddfod of Wales, while the Basque Country maintains unique rural sports and musical head traditions. Overall, both societies place strong importance on language, heritage, and regional pride. So once we started thinking that we were going to work with a school in the Basque Country, we decided we needed to make a bit of an action plan about how we were going to do this. I was really lucky to make contact with a teacher called Elena, who works at a school just outside Bilbao. And we worked together to make a timeline, an action plan of how we were going to go about the project. So we met online on Wednesday, the 19th of November, and had a Zoom conversation together, which was fantastic. And then Elena took the forms that I created to get some basic data at the beginning. It was really important that we knew like the baseline of where we were working, what the children knew in Wales and what the children knew in the Basque Country. So we were going to look at the presentation. We were going to share language with each other, share an introduction to share some information about each countries. And then the idea was that each school was going to learn a traditional Christmas song to share with the others. So you had to teach them the song. We made a video here of our one, which was Ting-a-Ling. And we made a video, we shared it across with them. They shared one with us in return. And then we did an online Christmas concert just after Christmas. And then the idea then was that we were going to review the same information, the same questions that we'd asked at the beginning to see if there was a difference in the data. So this was the school that we made contact with. They're just outside Bilbao, which is very much the heart of the Basque Country. So this is the video we made to share with the children at the school in Bilbao.
Shemai, this means hello. Boada, this means good morning. Fernanda, this means good afternoon. Hoyobao, this means goodbye. Oh, Setroiti, this means how are you? Dwi'n hapus, diolch. This means I am happy, thank you. Oiti, this means what's your name? Marshall Adawi, this means my name is Marshall. Thank you. Wales in Welsh is Cymru. The neighbouring country of Cymru is England. The capital city of Cymru is Cardiff, and Cardiff is 11 kilometres that way. The tallest mountain in Cymru is Oiva. The population of Cymru is around 3 million people.
Two of our national foods in Cymru are cawl and Welsh cakes.
The two official languages in Cymru are Cymraeg and English.
So at the very beginning of the project, on the 19th of November, I looked at the information that I collected from the children here. So we found that 0% of the children, both in Wales, in Cadoxton and in Bilbao, knew that Wales shared a border with England. We found that 80% of the children thought that Wales had a population of approximately 5 million, that 100% of the children knew that Cymru was the Welsh word for Wales. 0% of the children could identify Spain on a map of Europe. That question there was the children in Cadoxton. 60% of the children thought that Spain had 6 official languages, and 20% of the children knew that Euskadi was an area in Spain. So this was the information then that we got back from the children in Bilbao. So you can see that they didn't really know. So none of them were able to identify clearly that which countries that Cymru shared a border with, that they weren't able to identify the correct number of the population or about the word Cymru. The first thing that we did on the 5th of December was that we held assembly for the whole of the school where we talked about what we were doing, what our project was, and explained to the whole school everything that we were doing about our new school in Bilbao. We then met for the first time and listened to the song that we were going to learn, ready to present. So the children that I was working with, who were the leadership team, so that's 12 children, they shared the song with the rest of the year 6 to show how well they were doing at learning the new song. So the children really enjoyed learning this new song. They really enjoyed learning that there was another country that had a language that was similar to theirs, that the idea that it was quite tricky to learn, that we worked really hard together. They really enjoyed all aspects of it. So that was the children singing their attempt at the Basque song. And then over here on this video, you can hear us listening to them singing Tingaling. The children of Cadoxton were so impressed listening to the children from Bilbao singing their songs.
We really enjoyed it.
You worked really hard.
In Cymraeg, we would say,
Diane, this means great job.
and Bendigen dig, which means fantastic.
Let's be pen pals.
We're going to send you digital cards for St. Dwynwen.
So after that, the children were really interested and wanted to maintain this relationship. So we did send them some cards. And the hope is now that we're going to kind of keep this relationship going in both directions.
Shwmai plant.
I also contacted William Rees, who is a singer-songwriter, Welsh-speaking singer-songwriter, who has been working on a collaboration between the Welsh language and the Basque language, and has created a television programme which is currently on S4C. So I contacted him just to say about the project the children had been doing, and he found it really interesting and sent this video to the children.
Ysgol Tregatwg, Gwilym Bowen Rhys ydw i, a dwi yn cyflwyno rhaglen Gwlad y Basg ar S4C. I am Gwilym, and yes, I would just like to send my warm wishes and congratulations to you all for keeping the connection between Cymru and Gwlad y Basg, the Basque country, alive and well. We are two countries that are very similar in many ways, but also different, and we can celebrate those differences as well. So, da iawn chi am eich holl gwaith. Gobeithio da chi'n mwynhau y rhaglen. I hope that you will enjoy the programme on Gwlad y Basg, the Basque country. Iawn, hwyl fawr.
So we went back to the survey to see if anything had changed and if the children's responses were different. There was a huge change in the data that came back from the children of Cadoxton. You can see the difference in here. The numbers in red indicate the new data. So we went up from 0 to 100% of the children knew that Wales shared a border with England. We saw that they completely changed their minds about the population of Cymru, sorry. We can see that the children then knew, we went to 100% of them knew that Euskadi was an area in Spain. We'd seen there was a change in the number of recognising the different languages of Spain, that 100% of the children as a result of this project could identify where Spain was on a map of Europe, which is fantastic. Incredibly happy with the data that came back from the children doing this project. So our next steps are that we're going to continue a possible relationship with the school. The children seem really interested, and the children in Bilbao seem interested in wanting to continue doing this, trying to work on finding ways to maintain a digital relationship. I've made an application for a tithe mobility. This was submitted a couple of weeks ago, hoping that we could potentially share this project with peers, maybe on a lunch and learn setup that they do with the Welsh Government. And I will be using this project as part of my British Council International Schools application. We already have the foundation award, but we're aiming to go for a different award, and we'll be using this project along with all the other projects that we do at school connected to the Spanish language, and this project as well. So in all, it's been a fantastic project. I've absolutely loved doing it. Incredibly proud of the children and the relationship that we've made with the new school, and really happy that the children seem to have kind of learnt a little bit more about their own Welsh identity and Welsh culture, and kind of how it mirrors other similar small countries, and how they kind of working together can develop this idea of a national pride and culture in their historical roots and in their language. Thank you very much. Hope this has been really interesting. Thank you.